The Roe versus Wade battle is heading to the Senate floor. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer announced that he will be putting a bill to codify the controversial issue up for a vote on Wednesday amid more concerns of targeting churches and pro-life organizations. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us now from outside of St. Peter's Church on Capitol Hill with the latest.
St. Peter's Catholic Church sits directly across the street from the Capitol. Parishioners tell me that they didn't have any disruptions at any of the masses this past Sunday, like many other churches across the country, and they pray that it will continue that way. Meanwhile, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle continue to weigh in on the leaked draft of the U.S. Supreme Court.
Regardless of what side you're on in this debate, you should be willing to stand up for the rule of law and the integrity of our institutions. That shouldn't be a partisan issue.
This is the biggest fight of a generation. We are not giving up. We will never give in, and we will keep fighting. And if the American people are paying attention, this issue will also be on the ballot in November.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has filed a motion leading to a final vote on Wednesday on the Women's Health Protection Act, which would codify Roe v. Wade. But it doesn't have 60 votes to pass. Hitting that threshold is unlikely. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, a Catholic, says he will not support the bill. Republicans tell me each state should decide.
Let the voters of each state decide, because as far as I can tell, the Constitution does not weigh in one side or the other. So if they want to bring a law, bring a law. That's their right to do it. But on the other hand, don't try and jam something down the throats.
13 states have so-called trigger laws, which would quickly ban an abortion if Roe is overturned. One of those states is Mississippi, and its Governor Tate Reeves says ending Roe would be a big win for abortion opponents.
We're trying to provide those potential expectant mothers the resources that they need so that they can go to a full term of pregnancy. If they choose to keep that child, then that's a great outcome.
Meanwhile, New York State's Attorney General announced a proposed bill to create a $50 million fund to increase access to abortions. The issue isn't going away. Many churches throughout the D.C. area are bracing for this next weekend when thousands are expected to converge in the nation's capital for a women's march. On Capitol Hill, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.